If you're watching this from the very beginning, watching the VOD from the very beginning, I don't know if I'll keep this one up. It's just a late night quick stream. I'm not doing much of anything right now, except for working on some new content behind the scenes, which is, you'll see it. You'll see it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just here. If anyone joins, that's phenomenal. If everyone's asleep right now, it's 1:49 a.m. where I am, so a lot of people may be sleeping right now. That's cool. Dovid19, nice to see you. Long time no see. I don't know if you heard my little beginning spiel right there, but I'm just doing a quick little late night stream before I wrap it up and go to bed and all that. What's my purpose in life? My purpose in life, I have a few, but if we're talking about my primary purpose, it's the reason I started this YouTube channel, and that's to inspire people and to instill confidence in people. That's my goal. That's what I believe is my purpose in life. Mango Man, nice to see you. League of Legends mid-season. Yeah, League of Legends is a game that obviously I know about it, but I've just never really watched it. But I've low-key been wanting to get into it to a degree. I don't know, I might check it out. Might check it out and get into it. Might even play it on stream one day, who knows. But yeah, it's good to see y'all. I swear every time I want to go live, there's always some random pimple that just pops up. My skin could be clear 24/7 for weeks on end, and then I go live and this random pimple pops up. But to be fair, it's my fault because I know that I shouldn't be eating greasy pizza. Actions have consequences, and it is what it is, so I can't complain about it. Yeah. Right now, I'm just, see my YouTube channel right here. Like I said at the beginning, I'm working on some stuff for throughout this week. You'll see it. No spoilers, no big promises, no big hype or anything like that. But you'll see. You'll see. So what's on y'all's mind? What's been good with y'all recently? Any new accomplishments? Any new recent developments? Graduations or any school assignments coming up? Finals week? Anything like that? Promotions at work? Marriages? New children? I don't know. I don't know y'all's backgrounds, but feel free to share. It's just a chill night. We're just chilling, doing whatever. Make sure I'm clicking on the right thing. All right. Been looking. Do I still hang out? Yeah, I do. I do still hang out with the Team APS guys. They're good friends of mine. And as you can see, I'm wearing this shirt, which I designed for them. We're friends, work together on certain things. I feel like I've worn this shirt before on stream, but if I'm kind of like drowsy and just all over the place, it's 2 a.m. where I'm at. I've been working all day. And Mango Man, when it comes to your presentation and your exam and your 2 other exams after that, yeah, good luck. Although I'm sure you don't need it, because if you're thinking this far ahead in advance, you got a good brain on you. You're probably studying. Or if you're not, I don't know. Just do your best. Do your best, and I'm sure you'll do fine. I've been looking into Street Fighter 6 recently. And so you guys can see. Yeah. If I had this installed, if I had the demo installed right now, I'd be playing it. But I don't have the demo installed right now, and I'm not about to wait an hour or so for it, to wait for it to download. So that's not gonna happen right now. But I might play this game on stream. Might just do more chill streams, just playing games and stuff away from my regular content where I'm talking about life and philosophy, mental health, and all that. I can still do that on streams, but I might also throw in more games, which I've done before, but we'll see. Or maybe I'll throw in some games on the actual channel itself someday. I don't know. Life is a mystery, man. And it's all about taking what you got, going with the flow, making something out of it, and doing your best. Is there anything y'all want me to talk about on stream right now? Or anything to watch? Because, we could watch some Street Fighter 6 in the meantime, but we'll watch Daigo, the Beast. Hope this isn't too loud for y'all. Am I all right? Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm just a little bit drowsy right now. It's been a long day. I've been recording some videos, which will go up throughout this week. But like I said, no spoilers. I don't know how the sound sounds. But yeah, no spoilers or anything right now, but you'll see what happens with that. I just wanted to come on here real quick for a few minutes. I don't plan on this being very long, maybe 15 minutes max. Just come on here, chill for a bit with you guys. Chill vibes, chill stream, chill light in the background. There's no set agenda right now. So if you're looking for anything smart to come out of my mouth, I'm saving that energy for another day, okay? Man, I'm ready to actually play Street Fighter 6 because this is such a return to form for Street Fighter. I don't know if y'all are Street Fighter fans like I am, but growing up with old school Street Fighter and seeing what it used to be, and then imagining all the ways that it could evolve and turn into something even greater. Street Fighter 6. To be able to see that come to life with Street Fighter 6. It brings a tear to my eye, especially after Street Fighter 5. And Street Fighter 5 it was a good game, but if you're a fighting game purist, someone who's really into the nitty gritty of mechanics and competitive integrity of fighting games, Street Fighter 5 left a bad taste in some people's mouths. A lot of pro players, a lot of other competitive players. Yeah, it just, we struggled. The FGC, the fighting game community, when it came to Street Fighter this past decade, almost, well, about 8 years, was it 7 years? I want to say about 7 years. We struggled with Street Fighter 5, but this is it. This game is it. I hope y'all can hear. I hope my volume's decent enough. I'm gonna check out the stream real quick because I don't want the sound to sound crazy for you guys. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, and as usual, like the stream, guys, because I don't know, that helps or something. It helps people find the stream. gives it more exposure. But at the same time, I don't plan on being here very long tonight. But yeah, I am hyped for Street Fighter 6. It'll probably be a day one purchase for me. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but probably should. I don't know. We'll see what the bonuses are. Mm. Yeah, it's always fun going to local fighting game events and tournaments and whatnot, and just being entrenched in the community and the camaraderie that comes with it. Getting to meet different players and see cool gameplay, even if you're new to the experience, because everybody starts somewhere. Or even if you're just passing through, you're just making a quick stop. You don't plan on coming back, but you just enjoy the time you had. It's always nice. Oh yeah, and when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys mentioned Team APS squad earlier. When it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, if you want to see me in more Team APS videos, spam every single Team APS video with comments saying hashtag justice for Victor. Hashtag justice for Victor. And then, just start a movement, start a wave. We can be, however many subscribers the Team APS has, like 500K, 500 plus K. Yeah, we just need 500,000 people spamming those comments every single video. Justice for Victor. You know, we won't let them sleep. We won't let them breathe. We won't let them eat. We won't let them do anything without thinking of me and being forced to put me in more videos. Maybe even making me the face of the channel. That would be nice. And if you don't fight for me, I will ban you. Remember that. On a serious note, I was gonna say something about Street Fighter. Oh yeah. By the time this full game comes out, I'm gonna be playing every single character in the game. Going through story mode, well, at least through arcade mode and everything with every character in the game. Might stream it, maybe not. Maybe some parts of it, we'll see. I'm a big fighting game nerd. I know some of y'all originally, saw me from the Team APS side of things, Yu-Gi-Oh! But like I mentioned before, I'm really not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan at all. I didn't grow up with it. My friends play it, but I don't really know that much about Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know how to duel. I've had a few videos on the main Team APS channel where I tried to duel. It didn't go so well. But, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cool and all that. But my passion, my gaming passion, are two things. Pokemon and fighting games. That's where my competitive drive comes from. Fighting games like Street Fighter and Pokemon. And I've even played some Pokemon Showdown on stream before. How many characters are in Street Fighter? In Street Fighter 6, I think it's... Let's see. It's like 18. I forgot. In Street Fighter 6 for the base roster, because the game's not out yet. This is just the demo. And there will be DLC later on. But the base roster, I think it's like 18 or 20. It's like 18 to 22 characters, something like that. I have to... We'll see it in a second. We'll see the character select screen in a moment. Because it's going to cycle through those menus again on the demo. But yeah, I know League has a ton of characters. And I've looked at a list of characters before and like looked at like the wiki for certain things before. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's see how many characters Street Fighter has. Street Fighter 6. Yeah, it's 18. 18 characters at launch. And then no, yeah, 18. And then there are gonna be 4 characters in the first season of DLC spread out over the next year. And you can change the little expressions that the characters do on the screen. That's always fun. But yeah, my passion is Pokemon. So one of these days, if actually no, I can't talk about that yet. That's a spoiler. But as far as my channel goes, I might do some Pokemon related content. I do have a Pokemon ASMR channel that I made back in 2020. I haven't uploaded anything in like a year on that channel. Barely uploaded anything in the past year on this channel. But Pokemon is my thing. My friends do Yu-Gi-Oh! I do Pokemon. You know what? We can run Showdown right now, actually. If you're up to. I don't know, how much time you have, but we can play a quick couple of games right now if you want. Yeah. Let's see. I'm sure. I'm sure. All those in different Minecraft modes and like variations are fun because I've seen. Excuse me. I have seen a good amount of those videos online. Believe it or not, I haven't actually played that much Minecraft myself. Like I've only played it. Last time I played Minecraft, I think was in 2013. So it's been literally a decade since I played Minecraft, but I have seen enough of it to understand. But yeah, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone and answer. My Pokemon channel name. Sorry, like I said, I'm tired. It's late, but my Pokemon channel name is called Sleep Powder ASMR. Here, I'll do you a favor. You're looking at 2 of me right now. It's silly. Okay. My videos don't even pop up. That's how screwed my algorithm is because I haven't uploaded anything in forever. But at least my channel does pop up at the top. Sleep Powder ASMR. Like sleep powder, the move that puts people to sleep. Talking about Pokemon. Giving off Pokemon facts like a Pokemon professor. Trying to simultaneously educate and soothe people. So hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully, but I know that it does work. People have said that my videos help them fall asleep and they're informative. So yeah, check out that channel if you want to. But the Showdown name is Victor's Downfall. We'll see about that. But let's see. My Showdown username is also Sleep Powder, much like my channel. So there you go. Now when it comes to Unison League, I'll check that out. I'll check that out in a moment, actually. We'll do the Pokemon battles. I'll do a few quick Pokemon battles before I get off of here. But I will check out Unison League. Say it's a fighting game. 5v5. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll check that out. I'll check it out in my free time at least. But right now, we'll do the showdown battles. Now, Dovid, if you want to challenge me, you can challenge me to any format you want. As a matter of fact, just to make it easier on you, I will, let's see. Where's my stream? I will post my name in the chat so you can put my name in there in Showdown. Challenge me to any format you want. And we'll see. Actually, it would have to be a random battle. If you challenge me to anything, it would have to be a random battle because I don't have actual teams on here. And all I ever play is random battles. Like, we could do a Gen 4 random battle if you want to. And I could... How do you... Find a user. There we go. Like you said your name is Victor's Downfall. I hope that's not actually it. What happened? I hope your name isn't actually Victor's Downfall. But if it is, it does make it a little bit easier to find you because I know what your name is. I guess that actually... Is this actually you? I don't know how this works. Hold on. It's been a long time since I've used this. Challenge. Oh, I had to zoom in. Okay, never mind. My bad. Okay. I feel stupid. I just have to scroll up and zoom out. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Wait a second. I had a... There we go. There's my thing. So you can't see my team on here. You can still see the battle, but you can't see my team. How about that? There we go. All right. I might make a better... If I start doing more Showdown streams, I might make a different overlay so that it shows enough of my face, but also the screen itself is bigger and it doesn't have so much empty space over here. All right. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I feel weird trying to commentate my my battle because I could just be giving you hints as to what I'm gonna do. I gotta work on commentating because when I'm thinking about these things in this turn-based format, it's kind of hard to talk at the same time, but it's just a skill I have to get better at. No. I see that you're trying to switch back and forth, trying to make sure that I don't set up or hit your Pokemon with super effective moves and vice versa. I'm doing the same thing, but I think it's more fun if we just not let you get started. Because the last thing I want to do right now is let you get started with any sort of strategy and get any sort of leg up on my team. So I'm just gonna read your switch in, hit you with the super effective move, and stop that momentum right in its tracks. Now, you can take all the time you need, try to formulate some sort of a plan to take me out, but I got spoilers for you, buddy. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible to beat me. As many people know, millions of people even, I am undefeated on Showdown on my own stream. I mean, if you look at history, that might not be the case, but we don't want to talk about facts, okay? We don't want to talk about facts. We want to talk about things that make me look better. And what makes me look better is the belief that I have not lost on Pokemon Showdown ever. So your chances of winning are very, very low. I'm sorry. I had a feeling that was happening. I had a feeling you were going to use something to take out my Abomasnow. But yeah, when it comes to Pokemon, there's so many different ways to play it. Mango Man, and when you say you spent time in Pokemon Go and you want to get into the TCG, funnily enough, those are probably the two biggest ways of playing Pokemon that I haven't tried extensively. So I wish I could give you some sort of insight on that, but I don't think I can. How about this? Have I ever played a Pokemon deck building game? No. Anything related to the TCG, I haven't actually played. I've watched a little bit of TCG gameplay and even some of the video games based around the TCG, like those old ones on the was it the Game Boy Color? I think there were some on the Game Boy Color, but I've never actually played those. I played Mystery Dungeon. I played Pokemon Quest. I played most of the mainline games, but the TCG stuff, I don't have much experience with that. Yay. Please don't kill me. Okay, you killed me. Now, thankfully for me, you you don't stand a chance, and of course as usual I'm gonna win this game because I don't lose him on my own stream. I just don't lose on my own stream. And if I do lose, it's the same reason that I'm stuttering a lot, stepping over my own words, is because I'm tired. And that's the only chance you have. And it's not because deep down I know that I'm probably going to lose this game and the only way to save face is by talking trash and trying to make myself look better. That's not why I'm talking trash. The reason I'm talking trash is because you're going to lose, clearly. Please, go easy on me. I hate this. Not yet. I think I should look for people at my university to try out. Yeah, go and organize events. Even if it's just a small meetup with a few people, or or a bigger like event that you organize for your campus, go ahead and try it. It can't hurt, and it's always fun to meet new people, build a community. All right. My bad. I had to go and check my phone. Sorry about that. I had to check something on my phone over there. Let's see. Where was I? To be honest, I don't. Do I have any advice for coping with drifting away from fam? Yeah. Take two. I'm tired. All right. Let's give it another shot. Let me answer this question real quick. Hey, Victor, do you have any advice for coping with drifting away from friends? Huh. Before I answer that question, I have to ask, are you... Let me see. Okay, are you in college or in high school, or have you graduated from college, or what's your situation in life? Like, what's your age range? You don't have to tell me everything. You don't have to dox yourself, but what's your age range or situation in life where these friends may be drifting away? All right, so you graduated from high school and you're doing online college right now. When it comes to friends drifting away, I will say, based on what I've seen from other people and from my own experiences, is that it usually happens at a time when it usually happens right after we leave these big groups of people that we're around all the time, such as school, right? You're around people in school all the time. You have friends there that are there every day, and you see them every day. And now, when you move on to something where your friends aren't physically there, people start to just kind of drift away. Like, if there's not a reason that they're forced to be there all the time, like school or work, people kind of go in that direction, go in that direction, go in that direction. And now their time and their focus is on this other thing that they have going on, or these other responsibilities, families, or their own schoolwork. And now, because y'all aren't physically there working on the same projects, you may have your project, he may have his project, she may have her project. Now there's a disconnect because the responsibilities need to be taken care of no matter what. And it can be hard to balance responsibilities with friendships. And it's not that your friends don't care about you. It's just that there's only 24 hours in a day, and sometimes people feel as though they need to make sacrifices and cut out certain things. So you realize you don't get as many texts as often. You may not get as many calls. You may not get as many requests for meetups because You know, it's like that old saying, out of sight, out of mind. Not to say that they've forgotten about you entirely, because I've been in that situation where I felt friends drifting away after I graduated from college and didn't have people around me all the time. And I've been that guy who's admittedly drifted away from other friends because I, you know, I felt other responsibilities take priority in my life where I had to go and work at a job for 8 hours a day. And then that's 8 hours less that I would see my friends. And in the morning before work, I'm trying to wake up and get my mental faculties about myself and take a shower and eat and all that. And then after work, I'm driving home and I'm tired. And I just want to relax and just wind down for the day. And I go to sleep and I wake up and do the thing again the next day. And before you know it, you do that one day, and then you do that the next day. Then you do it on Wednesday, and you do it on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday you may get a few hours here and there to go and relax and kick it with certain friends or family. But then by the time the next Monday rolls around, you're back to that grind of going to work or doing these online classes or whatever. And maybe you meet new people that you see in the process of doing these new things, and your old friends kind of take a back seat. So, and I've been there, and maybe, whether people realize it or not, if that goes on for a day or a couple days, understandable. But then all of a sudden weeks go by and months go by and years go by, and you realize, wait a second, I haven't talked to that person since high school. I haven't talked to that person since college. And my best advice for dealing with that is to just, realize what I just said. It's that people have new priorities that arise and they realize they have to take care of them. And it's not that people are trying to neglect you and trying to forget about you. It's more so that whether we realize it or not, the grind gets to us, and then we wake up one day and say, man, I haven't talked to Dovid in a while. I haven't talked to Mango in a while. And, there's two things I say, two actions you can take to remedy this situation and how you feel about it. And I would say, one, try to reel those friends in and try to talk to them and try to, just reach out and say, how are you doing, or how have you been? Do you want to meet up for such and such tomorrow night? Or do you want to play this game online this weekend with me? Something as simple as that. And if you have tried that, maybe you have, you may not always get the response you want. You may get an I'm busy. You may not get a response at all. So after that, you should employ the second option, which is patience. Patience with that person. Because maybe they'll come around someday and find the time to speak with you again. And patience with yourself to realize that maybe this is just a phase where I was with my friends before. Now I have to focus on certain things, and my friends have to focus on their things, and we're not around each other as often as I would like. But then later on, once we get out of college, maybe we, move back into the same areas or whatever. Maybe we'll reconnect. Maybe we'll reconnect that time at that time, and get back to being friends again. Those are just my thoughts on that. But I know I've been there. I've certainly been there in that situation, especially post college, where I tried to keep certain relationships, certain friendships alive. Didn't always work out. Occasionally it did. With a few people it did. But most people just sort of drift apart, and that's just a natural thing that happens in life. Good night. Good night, Mango. Sorry, let me read your. I didn't mean to ignore y'all. I was just trying to like. If I was rambling a lot, I'm sorry. You know, I'm tired. I'm trying to like give the best advice and insight that I can. But let me read your comments real quick. I recently reached out to like 8 people from high school and before, you know. Okay, wake up. I recently reached out to like 8 people from high school and before, and I got like 3 or 4 responses. It's definitely hard, especially if you're physically states or countries away. I met one person I hadn't talked to in almost 3 years. I plan to see them and another friend over the summer sometime. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Maybe I'll give this story someday in the future on my channel. But after I graduated from college, there were a multitude of factors contributing to my depression at the time. This was years ago. But uh, one of those major factors was post grad depression. And maybe, Dovin, maybe you're going through that to some extent right now when it comes to post high school graduation depression. Not to say that you're depressed or anything, but you know what I'm getting at. Um, that feeling of isolation, that feeling of abandonment, that is painful. That, I think, that sums it up right now, right there. Isolation and abandonment. Those 2 things can drive somebody insane. They can make somebody feel so cold and alone. And especially when you're trying to reach out and you're making an active effort to reel those people in, and then you're just met with coldness or no response at all, it hurts. It really does hurt. So, I feel where y'all are coming from. But just keep in mind that the same way y'all feel about this, there are a lot of other people feeling that same way. So 1, you're not alone in feeling the way you do. 2, the people who you feel this way about, they don't usually do it maliciously. They're just living their lives and the grind gets to them, and they're not trying to ignore you. They're just trying to focus on what's directly in front of them at the time. And because you're not directly in front of them, it's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind situation. But they're not trying to push you away. It's just their plate in front of them is a bit full at the moment. So try not to take it personally, because most of the time people don't mean it in any sort of nefarious or malicious way. Yeah, people make new priorities, or rather gain new priorities. It can be either one really. But yeah, just don't take it too personally. I'm speaking from experience. At one point in life, I took it a little bit too personally. And I never lashed out at people or anything, but deep down, inside I was bottling up those emotions. And I felt abandoned, I felt neglected, I felt ignored, and I felt isolated. And as I came to realize later on, it wasn't intentional. And I've reconnected with a lot of those people that I drifted away from at some point. This past year or 2, I've reconnected with a lot of those people. And that's why I said earlier, just realize it may be a phase. It may very well be a phase where you're together in school and then you drift apart for a little while to focus on your individual things. But then later on, when you reach a new phase of your life and they reach a new phase of their life, you may find, you may both find new free time and new perspectives to reconnect with each other on. Those are just my 2 cents. And yeah, it's not too much information, you know. All the context helps, and maybe this is helping somebody else in the chat or somebody else who's lurking in the stream, or if I comment on that, maybe my insight combined with your insight could help somebody else who watches this stream or a video later on. So no need to feel sorry about that. No, I think I started saying something smart towards the last few minutes of that, but I think like the first 5 or 10 or however long I droned on, I think the first part of that was kind of rambly. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm sleepy. I don't know what I'm saying. But it seems like you got something out of that, so that's good. Let me get back to this Pokemon battle so I can win it. As I will do, because, you know, there's no way I can lose on my own stream. There's no way. No way I could possibly lose on my own stream. Not gonna happen. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem at all. This is actually exactly what I wanted from this stream, you know, something where I could talk to you guys and hopefully help you out in some way, because that brings me a lot of joy, knowing that you have a bit more joy in your heart and a bit more perspective. And that's really what it's all about. Even if I am super tired and probably look half drunk right now with my eyes as low as they are. I don't drink, I don't do drugs or anything like that. It'll be a miracle if I can get through this battle without falling asleep, without crashing on stream. But much like you, right after this battle, I'm going to sleep. Alrighty. Let's see. I had a feeling you knew something that was going to take me up. And I don't like what you used. I don't like it one bit. And it's a crit. Ugh. I was hoping that was going to take you out. Thank you very much. course. I had a feeling. There's a 95% chance to hit that and it missed. And I had a feeling I should have just gone for Thunderbolt right there. I had a feeling I should have just gone for Thunderbolt right there. But I was expecting a switch. There's a 95% chance that this move hits. And it missed. Thankfully, you're gonna switch right here. Or maybe not. That's okay. That is A-okay. That is A-okay. That is A-okay. That is A-okay. Did I hear about the guy who died over Prime? No, I haven't actually. What happened with him? Well, first of all, who was it? Like, was it like a notable person, like a celebrity? But either way, what happened with the guy? I know I'm being pretty quiet right now. That's because I turned my brain off to conserve energy to okay. Doesn't matter anyway. I've lost. But I put up a fight and that's all that matters. It's not over till it says game over. I've probably lost, but all that matters is that I went out swinging and I gave it my best shot. And Dovit, I'm proud of you for winning. But yeah, good games. Good game. The guy was in his 20s and he got into his fight and his name was, we'll look up this guy. Real quick before I get off stream, we'll look up this guy. Suat. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Sukmadik? Was it this guy? Let's see. Take this thing off. I'll turn this thing here we go. Murder for energy drink in Canada. Yeah, GG's, Dovit. Have a good night's rest. I'm about to get my own soon. Yeah. Good luck on everything you got going on. You will do great. Believe in yourself. That was the sleepiest, the least energetic believe in yourself I've ever said, but I mean it with every ounce of my heart. Believe in yourself. You got this. Now, as for this guy who died drinking Prime, murder for energy drink in Canada. See report. Let's see the report. Famous YouTuber KSI and Logan Paul. Apparently this was like several months ago. I saw it on the thing several months ago, but we'll read it anyway. Famous YouTuber KSI and Logan Paul's energy drink Prime Hydration sales reaching the sky. Blah. People were fighting for Prime and reportedly one guy died in that fight. 25-year-old Sukmadik was killed by a teenager in rage. The teenager said, "I was on the way and saw the when I was on the way and saw the prime truck was on the way to the store, and when he reached the random guy, Sukmadik, he brought all the prime. He bought all the prime and filmed him and mocking him." This is such a hard thing to read because one, I'm sleepy already. Two, this is just like a run-on sentence and it's not written well. The kid was charged by Section 304 for culpable homicide. A spokesperson confirmed the arrest. So the guy died in a mob because people were trying to get this sports drink. That's crazy. People would do anything for a trend. It's a wild world out there. And yeah, we will have that rematch, Dovit. And I'll remind you once again that I can not lose on my own stream. It's simply impossible. Well, I'm about to wrap up this stream. This was fun. It was a chill time. It's real. Wait a second. I just realized, was that a joke? Was his name a pun? Was his Did I get trolled? If I did get trolled, fair play to you, Iachi. I think that's an I. You're going to bed too? Well, that makes all of us, I guess. We're all going to bed now. I need it, clearly. Yeah, Showdown glitched. I think my stream is still delayed. I need to work on, like, getting it fit so, like, there's not such a delay between me talking and you guys actually hearing it and all that. We'll get that fixed. But, yeah. That was a good stream. Fun stream. Had a good talk. Had some fun times. Yeah, I think Sukmadik was I got trolled, so thank you for that. That was a good one. All right, have a good one, y'all. Peace out. I'm going to bed. Peace. Okay, I didn't crash right now, but now I'm actually gone. Peace. 250th sub, by the way. Thank you. I love you. Love everybody. Have a good night. Good night.